Chopper 24 providing this live shot over City Hall this morning. Council will be back at it today. A top item on the agenda is safety on the TTC.
Absolutely. CP24's Jamie Goodfroy joins us live at City Hall this morning for more on the situation in terms of, the violence on the TTC. Those bad headlines, negative headlines continue, and councillors are looking to do something here, Jamie.
Yeah, that's also something that many of the mayoral candidates are hoping to address if they become a mayor. But we can tell you that the TTC is requesting City Council unlock $15 million from its reserve fund to put towards the security and safety of its employees and its passengers and the general public. This is something that the executive committee is recommending to move forward. Back in February, there was $500,000 spent on 50 security guards to patrol TTC stations. That was a 7-week contract. There was another $500,000 that was spent on community safety ambassadors. That's expected to expire at the end of April. So obviously this is a very big priority. There's been so many discussions around safety and security on the TTC, especially with these unprovoked attacks that have been left a few passengers fatally stabbed, including the 16-year-old boy over the last weekend. So something clearly needs to be done. We've got ridership and transit revenues are way down, and we're hearing from other councillors, including Brad Bradford, who spoke with CP24 earlier today, that if we want to get those riderships numbers back up, people need to feel safe riding the TTC. Here's more.
Ridership right now is low because people just don't feel safe. And I've heard those conversations time and time again. People who historically would take the TTC are opting out now. They're getting in a cab, they're getting in an Uber, and they're not riding. So, it's a complicated problem, but I'll tell you first and foremost, that $15 million in an emergency fund, we need to start flowing those dollars to get more resources in the TTC. And we also need to understand what the issues are. What are the type of issues facing the TTC?
And the TTC board is also requesting that they get some sort of updates and reports on exactly how that money is expected to be used. That's also being echoed by TTC Riders. That is an advocacy group. Also, these contracts that would be extended could potentially go into as early as October or as long as their services are required. But, when you look at the numbers in 2022, this TTC was averaging about 5 incidents per day, Nick and Jen, anywhere from mischief to assault. So clearly something needs to be done so people can feel safer riding our transit system. Back to you.
A very important issue. Jamie Goodfroy live for us outside of City Hall this hour. Thank you.